It is famously said that you can seek advice, learn about the opinions, and make choices that are right for you. Knowledge is power. Hello and good morning, everyone. We are here once again with a whole new episode of Meet My Gems, conducted and organized by our respected sir, Dr. Prem Kumar Agarwal sir. Dr. Agarwal sir was a former judge who resigned from the service for his passion for teaching. He is presently serving as the head of the postgraduate department of law of Hooghly Mohsin College under the University of Burdwan. Sir is also a visiting faculty of the National Judicial Academy at Bhopal of the Honorable Supreme Court of India and the State Judicial Academy of West Bengal of the Honorable High Court of Calcutta, State Police Academy and Administrative Academy. For Sir, this is not a mere interview, but a chance to disseminate valuable information and knowledge and roadmap for the future. I welcome you, sir. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Megla. A very good afternoon to all of to you. And Prajotna, welcome. So today's gem is Prajotna Ganguly. Prajotna has secured a fifth rank in the West Bengal Legal Service Examination 2018. Prajotna completed her LLB and LLM from the University of Burdwan Department of Law. She completed her LLM in 2016 and she secured a fifth rank in the West Bengal Legal Service in the examination which was conducted in 2018, results declared shortly. She also qualified the SET, State Eligibility Test, for the assistant professorship. And presently, Prajotna is an assistant professor in Midnapur Law College. Prajotna proves one of my stands or one of my uh, advices or suggestions which I suggest to the students, that if you consistently can stick to your goal for preparation of class 1 services in law, judicial service, law service, that is legal service, or any other prosecution service, the maximum incubation period is 4 years. Mind you, it is maximum. And Prayatna has once again proved it. Prayatna is a very diligent and a very hard-working student of law, having a lot of perseverance. Now, through the insightful questions by Megla, Prayatna will reveal her secret of success, which I'm sure will help the aspirants to crack examinations like WBLS, WBJS, and other competitive examination in law. Megla, you may begin now.
Thank you, sir. We are delighted to have you with us today in this session. With your permission, sir, I would like to request Prajotna ma'am to share some of her experiences of the journey to become a law officer. At first, warmest congratulations to you on your achievement. Now, I would like to ask you that you have cracked the West Bengal Legal Service examination. What are your feelings about it?
Thank you, Megla. Before giving the answer, I just want to thanks to sir, and also thank you, sir, for organizing such a wonderful interactive session. And sir, first of all, I want to say you, sir, that it's all about your guidance and your blessings for what now I'm here and or I can achieve this success. Now, come to your questions, Megla. That's really, I'm very happy by achieving this success. And as already sir told that after a long journey in the path of competitive exams, now I achieved this, so I'm very relaxed. I'm very relieved actually.
Okay. So, what inspired you to become a law officer? Was it some incident or some person who motivated you?
Actually, after completion of my LLB, I started my preparation for law-related competitive exams like WBJS, WBLS. And for the first time after the completion of my LLB, I got the opportunity to appear in a competitive exam, that is WBLS, under 2014 notification. And the exam was held in 2015. At the time, I qualified the written examination, but could not, crack the hurdle of the personality test. So from that time, my preparation was almost done, and I was acquainted with the syllabus of the WPLS. So I thought of giving a second chance to me, and I get that opportunity in 2018 notification, and now in this time I cracked this job.
Yes. Since you have first-hand experience regarding the examination, please briefly tell us about the modalities, syllabus, and question patterns of the same.
Uh, West Bengal Public Service Commission hold this legal service examination, and this examination is held in two parts. First one is the written examination, and second part is the personality test. Now, written examination shall consist of 9 papers mainly, and each paper carries 100 marks. Now, paper one consists of English and Bengali. Bengali or Urdu or Hindi,
Hmm.
Santali, Nepali, whoever choose their mother tongue. Now, paper two consists of general knowledge and current affairs. Paper 3, Constitutional Law of India and Constitution of India. Paper 4 consists of Administrative Law. Paper 5 consists of Interpretation of Statutes and Legislative Drafting, and also General Clauses Act and Bengal Clauses Act. Paper 6 consists of 5 legislative statutes such as West Bengal State Acquisition Act, West Bengal Land Reforms Act, Land Acquisition Act, Public Premises Act, and Environment Protection Act. Paper 7 consists of CPC, CRO, and CRRO, and Paper 8 consists of CRPC and High Court Appellate Site and Original Site Rules and Orders. And Paper 9 consists of Evidence and IPC. And to appear to this service, the candidate must be a graduate in law, and also the age must be within 36 years. But there are certain relaxations as per the rules and regulations.
Okay. So, now coming to some of your personal experiences, how long have you been preparing for the exam?
Uh, as I told you earlier, that after my completion of my LLB, I started my preparation. So, for me, preparation for competitive exam is a continuing process. So, till I get this job, my preparation was in a continuing process. I was continuing with the process. Okay.
Okay. Um, so, as you said earlier, this is your second attempt, right?
Yes.
Okay. If someone wants to clear the examination on the first attempt, what would be your um, suggestion for them?
First of all, a candidate or anyone who appear for this job have to read the syllabus thoroughly as per the syllabus given by the PSP, and that is the secret of the success. And has to prepare their own way of writing. They prepare their handwritten notes or the book thoroughly from the
Mhm.
text, but they have to prepare their mindset of that. Then, if a question comes to them in the exam, what he has to write down there. So I think this is the secret of success.
Okay, so on an average, how much time is needed to prepare for the examination, and what is your daily routine for the same?
Now, Megla, it depends upon the candidate that how much time they need, because a candidate better know that how much time actually he or she need to prepare their, to cover up the whole syllabus and to revise the same. So it entirely their personal matters. They have to
Okay.
decide that.
So, apart from textbooks, did you prepare your personal notes for each topic?
Uh, for some specific subjects or some specific topic, I prepare some handwritten notes. But for the most of the syllabus, I go through the thoroughly the book, the textbook.
How did you prepare for CRO, CRRO, High Court Original and Appellate Side rules, and so on?
Uh, Certain chapters of these subjects are specified by the PSC in their syllabus, and apart from them, I took the help of the previous year question papers, and I prepared the topics which are previously came in the examination, and as per the syllabus of the PSC, I go through those topics from the bare provisions of the books.
Now, please throw some light on your preparation of interpretation of statutes and legislative drafting.
Interpretation of statute was one of the subjects of my LLB course. So the basic knowledge of the interpretation of statutes I had that before uh, appearing for the examinations. But while I decided to appear for this examination, I prepared certain notes on particular topics of the interpretation of statutes, such as maxims or the rules. And for the rest of the syllabus, I follow the authentic books like J.P. Singh. And legislative drafting also, I follow certain books and certain prepare certain topics as per the previous year question papers.
Okay, now what, according to you, would be the strategy for mastering current affairs and language papers?
Uh, for preparing current affairs, I think the best way is to follow the daily newspapers. Apart from that, I took the help of Civil Service Chronicle for preparing my current affairs. But for language paper, I didn't follow any particular or specific books. I just follow the regular newspapers.
Okay. Moving ahead, were you actually practicing advocacy while preparing for the examination?
Okay, for some time, I practiced in the Purulia District Judges Court for some time. But before appearing in the examination, I stopped to go to the court daily and prepare
Okay.
for the examination.
Okay. Is it wise to completely concentrate on the examination and then go for advocacy, or should one go for the two simultaneously?
Now, if a candidate can balance the two, the study and side by side the practice, then it be easy to carry the both. But if one finds that it is not easy or simple, then he or she has to choose one which is a priority to to him or her.
Okay. Now coming to the interview section, how did you prepare for the interview section?
Uh, for interview, I totally depend on the mock interview session, which was organized by Prem sir after the publication of the interview date. And apart from that, previously or before appearing for this interview, I had faced the PSC interview for thrice in various examinations. So those experience helps me a lot to get this success. Apart from that, the mock interview session was my only priority for preparing for my interview.
Could you tell us about your overall interview experience and questions asked, if possible?
Uh, my overall interview was very good, and the atmosphere in the interview board was very cordial, very friendly. And my experience, if I want to say that, after my introduction part is over, the PSC chairman asked me certain questions from Chou dance or relating to Chou dance because I'm from Purulia.
Okay.
Therefore, and after that, some literature related questions he puts to me, and the two law experts were there in the board. They asked me from questions from CPC, TPA, evidence, CRPC, constitution, etc. from the subjects which are in the syllabus of WBLS.
Okay. Given a chance to face the interview board again, would you like to modify or add on to your answer to any specific question asked?
Yes, if I get the chance, I will try to give answers to the questions which are related to Chodans because
Okay.
those specific questions I couldn't give the answer there on. So I will try to prepare those and give the answers.
Okay. But I think right now this is not required. So my next question would be, as we all know that preparing for such examinations is a time-taking process. How did you manage to remain consistent during the years, and how did your mentor or guru help you throughout the journey?
Now, to be consistent in this journey, it is all credit goes to Prem sir because he's always give me the support and tells me that no, just be consistent and read and continue your preparation. You can get the success. So it is all credit goes to sir, and obviously, as I told that before that, it's sir's guidance and sir's blessings. That's why I achieved this success. And apart from
Yes,
that, I can say that I learned to love the subject from sir, and sir always says in our classes that you have to concentrate on while you're reading a provision, you have to concentrate on keywords of the provision. So the keywords, applying the keywords in my exam papers, I think it was helps me a lot to clearing my written examination.
yes, we are very blessed to have Sir,
Like,
really.
exactly.
Oh. So we are almost at the end of our virtual session. I would like to conclude with a quick rapid fire round. So my first question would be judiciary or law officer?
Both.
Okay, smart work or hard work?
Hard work.
Books or handwritten notes?
Books.
Based on the present scenario, physical classes or online classes?
Online classes.
Whether practicing is a hurdle or a blessing in disguise?
Blessings in disguise.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am, for joining with us and for having such a wonderful conversation and sharing with us valuable information. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Megla. Thank you, Prajatna. And that was a really very nice interaction between Megla and Prajatna. And the information which came out of this interaction, I am sure will help the aspirants. Prajatna, your Chou dance of Purulia is really a heritage of India, not only of Bengal. So it is quite expected that being an inhabitant of Purulia, you ought to know something about Chou dance. So
So,
please gather information. Yes, yes, Prajatna.
so the details of the children, I have no idea regarding the details of the children. And
Okay.
the PSC chairman was very much acquainted with all these details.
Yes, yes, he is well acquainted with all the customary practices of the entire Bengal. So,
Yes, sir.
Prajatna, thank you for sharing your secret of success very nicely and in details. All the best for your life as a law officer, as a West Bengal in the West Bengal Legal Service cadre. I wish you every all success in life. And Megla, thank you. Thank you for your very nice questions through which we revealed the success which will help us showcase the success story of Prayatna to the aspirants of these competitive examinations. Thank you, Megla.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
And
sir.
thank you,
Thank you, sir.
viewers. Please do not forget to like and share this video and subscribe the channel for more informative session. Thank you. Goodbye.